You know, Wes, I've dropped the hammer on a couple guys myself. I guess you know it's gonna be a late one tonight. You know, when I smoked those guys, I wasn't proud of it. It's just one of those things, the way it goes down. It's hard to figure sometimes, you know? I mean, we put our lives on the line for the department, trying to drop those fools, and the department treats us like the bad guys. But I guess that's the way it goes, too. You all right?
Yeah.
Hang loose, brother.
I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, you did a good job tonight, man. Don't let those guys talk you out of it.
Kennedy. What?
Let me tell you what the witnesses say. You're a good cop. You did all the right things.
Internal affairs?
Call home. This could be a long one.
Hey. Good shooting, man.
Yeah. Yeah, except you should have killed him while you were at it.
What's the matter?
The cop died. Warfield. The one he shot. He's dead.
He had a family.
He had a wife and 3 kids.
You should have killed him.
Hello.
It's time to get up.
Who is this?
Your father. Who else gives you wake-up calls?
Oh, where are you? Why aren't you here?
Well, I was involved in a little shooting last night.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just kind of stringing out here, and it's going to be a while before I get home. So why don't you make yourself some breakfast? You know what to do. Explain it to Robin?
You're sure you're all right?
Yeah. I'll be okay. Tell Robin I love her. I love you, too. And I'll call you when I get a chance.
All right. Later.
You say you reloaded once. Is that correct?
Yes. In the inner mall, right there.
Once. You sure about that?
Yes. The suspect took off and headed toward the elevator when he saw me run out of ammo.
Well, we found the witness who saw you reload near the passageway here.
Maybe. I don't remember. What difference does it make?
He wants to know what's the difference. Kennedy, you used a 2-inch out there tonight, right?
Yeah. Why?
You usually carry a 9mm. What happened?
I told you 5 times already. The 9mm was in the armory getting a tune-up.
Oh, the armory. You know, every time you tell this story, something changes. Why?
Let's see, that's 6 rounds in the street, you reload in the passageway, and again in the inner mall. And what, 3 rounds left in your piece? That's 15 rounds, Kennedy. How many innocent lives did you endanger with this random fire of yours?
It wasn't random fire. You ever been shot at? You know what it feels like to have somebody trying to kill you?
That's what training is for. To keep your cool under fire.
You don't know what it's like. You've never been out on the street, either of you.
Look, investigation is not accusation, all right? You're a detective, you should
Every
know.
eyewitness backs me up.
Your arrest record is impressive, Kennedy. I'll give you that. Very impressive. But too many shootings.
Righteous shootings.
I see.
Why does this keep happening to you? I mean, we've got guys in this department who do 20 years, and they never pull their piece.
I'll tell you again. The guy drops a copper right in front of me. What do you want me to do? Give him a dirty look? Besides, there were a lot of innocent people there who needed protection.
Oh, protection now.
You turn everything I say around, Solano.
You blew off 15 rounds out there. Now, I don't call that protecting anybody. I call that turning the streets into a shooting gallery.
Every eyewitness backs me up.
Except one. The only witness that bothers me is you.
Kennedy, you're a little trigger happy.
Get
aren't
off
you?
my case, Solano.
Hey, whoa. Don't jump all over my partner. Do you think we like this, Kennedy? We'd like to be on your side, you know?
Don't play good cop, bad cop with me. We're on the same side.
I'll tell you what I think, partner. I think Kennedy here's got an attitude problem.
It looks that way.
I don't know what you guys want. It was a perfectly righteous shooting.
From a perfectly self-righteous cop.
I don't believe this.
I'll tell you what I believe, Kennedy. I believe you just talked yourself into a full-scale internal affairs investigation. Have a nice day.
Ja taas kirvelee vai? Ja taas kärsit. Mikset kokeilisi tätä? Niveaa.
Nivea for Men Aftershave Balsam. Partavesi, joka raikastaa kirvelemättä.
Hoida kova tai pitkittynyt kipu lääkärissä. Tilapäisiin kipuihin tehokas suomalainen lääke Burana 200. Alle 12-vuotiaille vain lääkärin määräyksestä. Burana 200.
Mitsubishi teki unelmasta auton. Viimeisteli täydelliseksi. Varusti ylelliseksi. Tule koeajamaan loistelias Mitsubishi Galant.
Kaikki Mitsubishi-mallit löytyy mukavasti Tampereen autoparista Tampereelta huoltopalveluineen. Oot tervetullut aina. Me ollaan nää sua varten Tampereen autoparissa.
Tänä yönä ole rohkea. Pukeudu mustiin. Aktiivi hilseshampoo. Varmuus hyvännäköisistä hiuksista.
Hi.
So you ready for this?
No rehearsal, how bad can it get?
With Radical Conrad, you never can tell. We might get into it a little bit.
Just don't break any furniture.
Oh, sometimes you are terrific.
Have fun.
Okay.
Go ahead.
In here, you guys. Come on.
Hi. How you doing? Hey. Hey, kid. What happened to you?
Guess I broke my glasses.
You broke your glasses. What happened? You fall?
Actually, a couple of guys broke them.
By a couple, do you mean two guys ganged up on you? Or what?
Actually, there were 4.
Come here.
See, I mean, I keep trying to mind my own business, right? And these guys keep hitting on me. And I don't know why. I haven't done anything to them.
Maybe you have and you just don't know it.
Like what?
I don't know. What kind of grades do they get?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call them scholars, but why?
Maybe they're jealous. That's why they keep bullying you around.
What do they want from me anyway? Blood? Well, they got blood.
You afraid of these boys?
See, that's the weird thing. I'm not actually afraid of them. It's just the pain I don't like. No, that isn't, the weirdest thing is that I cannot hate them enough to want to hurt them. Does that make any sense?
Makes you pretty decent.
I don't know. I just don't understand myself. I mean, if someone's beating up on you, it's only natural to want to hit back, right?
It's called survival.
Yeah, well, I just can't picture myself hurting anyone. Is that wimpy?
Not necessarily. Tell you what they teach the karate boys. When you first smell violence, run.
Yeah, well, they run faster than I do.
There's always the cop's best weapon. Your mouth. Try to defuse the situation any way you can. Just keep on talking.
I've tried all that, Dad. You don't know these guys.
Maybe I do. You see, I had the same problem when I was your age. I was short and a little skinny, believe it or not.
What'd you do?
I went to my father for help. He showed me how to take a guy down fast and keep him down. Of course, I was lucky. I didn't have 4 of them. I only had 3 of them after me. What?
This... It doesn't make you ashamed of me or anything, does it?
Of course not. Takes a lot of guts to admit this to yourself, and on top of that, to come to me and tell me about it. That's real courage. But the problem's not going to go away. You're going to have to decide what you want to do about it.
Once again, Kevin Kennedy's at the great crossroads of life.
Keep me posted. Come on.
Dad, I want you to meet Conrad.
Radical.
Conrad.
Not now, not now. Oh, hi, Robin. How you doing? I was just looking for you because we're ready to go. Are you ready?
This is my father and my brother.
Hey, how you doing, man? Great to see you.
Hi.
How you doing? Hey.
Yeah, tell me something.
Yeah.
Why is my furniture in the street?
Your furniture. Oh, well, see, because it's really beautiful furniture, and I didn't want the guys in there to bust it up, you know, those animals. So, you know, I just had to bring it out here. But hey, it's cool, man. It's not gonna rain or anything. We'll just put it back.
They were very careful. I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys, cut down the noise in here. Hey, musicians. Hey, lights out. Could you please put down the noise a little bit? You know, we're trying to talk. Great. All right.
So what's the plan here?
The plan? Oh, we're just gonna run through it and see how everything goes. Oh, it was cleared with you, right?
Sure. No, I mean, with Robin, my daughter. What are you going to do with her?
Robin. See, Robin, to me, is a vision. A vision of beauty. Beauty, but see, it's not only a vision, you see, because she's real. I mean, you can't argue with that, can you? I mean, she's real. I mean, she's real beauty. And she's like every woman to me. And the whole metaphor of this seems to bring out the beauty and the beast. And now, she is the beauty, and the beast is civilization, and the planets, and how the planets are bad, and that bad civilization brings out the beauty in her even more. So this is Beauty and the Beast. It's gonna be incredible. I mean, a complete mind blower. It's great.
I understand what you mean.
Oh, come on, guys. We don't have time to waste. We gotta get moving. Let's go, let's go. Robin, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? You look beautiful. Let's go. Come on, we're not here to party. Let's go. We got work to do. Come on, move it. Come on, let's go.
Could have said no.
No. You guys don't remember the shootout back in '76. See, there was this long hallway with the bad guys down at the end. Now, they had real tactical advantage on account of there were 3 light bulbs in the hall, right?
You know about that?
Hey, I was there. So was Van Duzer. Hey, Ed, tell him about Hope Street. He's busy. Anyway, 1600 block, apartment house, right?
That's a nice neighborhood.
By the time Ed got there, they'd already dropped 2 coppers on account of them light bulbs. We kept trying to shoot them out. We must have put 80, 90 rounds into that ceiling. Now, Ed comes around and says, "What are you guys trying to do?" I said, "Shoot out the lights." He says, "Oh, yeah?" Then reaches over and turns off the switch.
It takes about 8 brain cells.
Yeah, but you wasn't getting shot at, Arno, which is my whole point I'm making, see? When the bullets start flying, everything changes. There's Kennedy here.
Kennedy. I believe we all know each other. According to Halsey here and his partner, we missed a eyewit the other night. And further, according to Halsey here, said new eyewit is prepared to testify that when you fired toward your suspect, there were a number of civilians present.
That's correct.
Directly between you and the suspect in the kill zone?
What do you say to that, Kennedy?
Ed, never in a million years.
You're damn lucky you didn't kill anybody.
Be that as it may. I have before me a 181 personnel complaint filed against you by Hauser here and his partner. The charges are bad field tactics, violation of procedure, and endangering lives.
My partner is right, Kennedy. You have an attitude problem. see you at your trial board.
Come on, simmer down.
After that, you don't want much, do you?
I'll tell you what I want. I want you, me, and everyone else involved to play this by the book.
Well, then you better spell it out for me.
All right, you are, as of now, relieved of duty and assigned home pending your trial board, and it gives you about 2 weeks to cool out. Want my advice? Do just that. Go home. Calm down. Cool off.
Let me get this straight. A cop gets killed, I take down the bad guy, and I have to go to trial.
That's about it.
Thanks for your vote of confidence.
Rexona Sportdush. Uusi nestemäinen suihkusaippua. Raikas, virkistävä. Rexona Sportdush. Raikas suihkusaippua. Rexona Sportdush. Suihkun raikkaana koko päivän.
Voittamaton. Wilkinson.
Brown höyryrauta. Höyryistäkin höyryisempi ja niin kevyt, niin liukuva. Tunnet sen pohjasta, tunnet sen päältä. Tunnet sen nimellä Brown.
Vision. Se kestää. Kestää tuulta. Kestää jäätä. Mikroaaltoja. Kestää terästä. Kestää hankausta. Kestää kulutusta. Muuttumattomana vuodesta toiseen. Ainutlaatuinen lämmönvaraus. Kuumenna se. Nosta pöydälle ja se keittää. Vision.
Nyt myös valkoisena. Vision Deco.
Hyvän meikin salaisuus on ihon hyvä olo. Minun ihoni nauttii ylellisistä Laponie silkkihoitotuotteista ja Laponie väreistä.
Laponie. Hyvän olon ylellisyys.
Fisher Vacuum Technique. Ainutlaatuinen suksi ainutlaatuisin ominaisuuksin. Sinulle, joka haluat erottua eduksesi. Fisher.
No, I'm sorry you missed her. She's out. Yeah, I'll tell you, caught. Who's? Walter. Okay, bye.
Walter who?
He didn't say.
What a day. What a day. Oh, what a day. Hi, how's everybody?
You just missed some guy named Walter. He just called.
Oh, this is unbelievable. I mean, this is really starting to become something big. I mean, Conrad's dad's putting major bucks into this thing. He says it's his son's launch pad into showbiz. Dad, this is really not just a high school video anymore. I mean, this is really becoming something big. It's also my debut.
Great.
What do you think of that?
So, my sister is going to be a rock star.
Worse things could happen.
And already, I'm her social secretary. And who is this guy, Walter?
I don't know.
And these guys, David and Randy and Michael, who are they?
I don't know. Oh, things are really starting to happen. This is so exciting.
I'm happy for you.
Can I talk to you?
That's cool. I have homework anyway.
Oh, no, you too.
What?
See, really good things are starting to happen for me. And then I think about what's going on with you guys. Well, it's so unfair. Why should I be so happy? I don't even feel like I have the right.
Of course you do, sweetheart. It's not something you can schedule. When it comes around, don't waste it.
And what about you?
Oh, I'll be fine. So will he, right?
It's a possibility.
I just feel so selfish, though.
So what you're saying is, like, we're sending out all this gloom and everything?
Wait a minute. I think we have this backwards. Happiness is supposed to be contagious, isn't it? So don't keep it to yourself.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Here.
That was easy.
Kennedy. Of course, yeah, sure I remember you.
I was standing on the northeast corner of 9th and Olive, updating a witness, Mr. Miso, when I heard a shot fired. I looked south on Olive and observed the suspect in a blue car. The suspect then accelerated the car toward my position. I drew my service revolver and fired.
In other words, you did not identify yourself as a police officer. So you just started shooting. We found the witness who saw you reload and near the passageway here.
I did reload twice.
Everybody down! I'm a police officer! Get down! Free!
There were a number of civilians present, directly between you and the suspect in the kill zone.
Never in 1,000 years.
Excuse me, sir, did you lose your dog?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? That is a very good question. I'm glad you asked me that. I was driving my car, doing my job.
Are you still working a double shift?
Oh, yeah. When I see my friend, who I think is you, he's looking into shops over here. People think he's a creepy crawler. Some people think he's a prowler. Kennedy, what are you doing here?
I'm running through the shooting scene in my mind.
You know, I can't see you popping a cap on a civilian. It just doesn't make any sense.
I wish you could sell that to Internal Affairs.
Who's the eyewit?
I don't know. I'll have to wait till a trial board, I guess.
They won't even tell you the guy's name.
You know IA, one of their main objectives in life is frying cops.
Oh, man, who are those guys kidding anyway? Kennedy, it was a righteous shooting. Everybody knows that except Internal Affairs, and what do they know, right? I mean, until you've been shot at, you don't know what the world's going to hold for you.
I can't remember feeling anything. The only thing I can remember is wanting to protect the civilians and wanting the guy to stop shooting.
You know when I'm being shot at? Start thinking like a white guy, a howley, which can probably be pretty dangerous for me.
Yeah, and I get tunnel vision.
Anyway, when you got a guy dropping his hammer on you, you get awful single-minded.
Nah, this is crazy. It can't be. There just couldn't be civilians there.
Yeah, I know that, bro. How come you don't sound convinced?
I'm having guilt now.
Why is that?
Well, because Robin isn't with us.
She's rehearsing. She's happy as a clam.
And for keeping you up.
You know me better than that?
So, do you miss being at work?
Maybe too much. Why?
I don't know. I was just thinking about these guys that are messing with me at school. And what you're going through. I was just wondering, is life always this tough?
No. Sometimes it gets worse.
What happened now?
I went back down to the shooting scene.
Not good, huh?
Kev, that man was trying to kill me. All those feelings came back in a rush. To be shot at. To know your life is on the line.
Well, I don't know what that's like, but I sure know what it's like when those guys come around.
Very much like that. Does strange things, let me tell you.
So what do you think now?
Maybe those people were there, maybe they weren't. I really don't know anymore.
Well, you were so certain in the beginning.
I was positive. But I've run it through my mind so many times. I'm not sure.
I just realized something.
What?
Well, everything that goes on around here, it all comes down on you. I mean, all the troubles, Robin, the stuff I'm going through, it all comes down on you. Glad I'm not a father. I think I'd go crazy.
You'd handle it.
So this is the life of leisure, huh?
What are you doing here?
Just thought I'd see if I still remember the way.
What's the bad news?
Maybe it's not that bad.
Let me have it.
Well, Hauser's got the commander of internal affairs on your case now. He's pushing for suspension.
What the hell is with him anyhow?
I don't know.
Is it gonna go through?
Yeah, I guess. Eventually. For the moment, though, they are pretty deluged with paperwork. And I really can't imagine how that happened.
Thanks, Ed. Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do.
Oh, and one other thing. You're allowed to choose 3 captains for your trial, boy. I guess you know that. Here's a list.
Yeah.
Have fun, kid.
Hauser.
Hauser? What about Hauser?
I was down at the scene of the shooting.
Yeah, well, that's the way it generally goes, doesn't it?
I saw him talking to somebody.
That's good, Wes. That's really good. You know, that's the way we do it.
None of the eyewitnesses, though. None of the people I saw.
So who was it?
I don't know. I couldn't see his face, but there was something. On the back of his neck, a scar from a knife wound. But how would I know that? Ellis Fabian Silt.
Who's that?
Pull his jacket, you'll see it's about this thick. I busted him 6 years ago for armed robbery. He'd still be serving time now, though, wouldn't he?
These days, who knows?
What was Hauser doing talking to him?
Wes, stay out of this.
Ed, are you out of your mind? He could be one of their eyewitnesses. He could be that guy.
You're in enough trouble. I don't want you going down there and hassling anybody. Now, I don't care who this guy is. I don't care what he's done. I want you to stay away from him, or you'll really take a fall.
You take me off the job. You expect me to sit around the house and go crazy?
Sitting around the house, yes, that's a direct order. Going crazy, that's really up to you. Wes, I really mean this. You step 1 foot inside my territory, and you won't have to worry about IA anymore, because I'll suspend you. Understood? You let me handle it.
Don't do this.
Let me have the guy.
All right.
Okay.
What did that bag ever do to you?
It's not the bag, it's the police department. How long you been here?
Dad, I think it's time I do something.
Those guys coming back at you?
Yeah, I mean, none of them have hit me again. Not yet. I mean, I know it's coming. Dad, they just won't get off my case.
Well, I'd say I know at least 20 ways to defend yourself. Interested?
I guess.
Okay. If you deal out enough pain, they're not gonna come back twice.
Well, so far, I'm the only one who's getting any pain.
Well, maybe it's time you started to stand up for yourself, Kev.
I know that. But how?
If they come at you quick and grab you, as always, they kick to the groin.
Dad, isn't that fighting kind of dirty?
Fighting is dirty, Kev. Take it from one who's been there.
I just can't seem to get mad enough.
Well, it's good. Because if you get mad, you lose control. And the best way to take a guy down is to stay in control. This way you know all the time exactly what you're doing.
Oh, boy. How do you feel about violence?
I hate it.
But, I mean, you're in that business, right? Kind of. It's part of it.
If you hate it enough, you try and stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you hate it enough?
I guess so.
Before you do anything, the moment's got to come where you say to yourself, that's it. It doesn't go any farther.
Pop, are there ever any easy decisions in life?
Sometimes, yeah. But this isn't one of them. Look, I don't want this hanging over you. You want me to show you some moves?
Yes.
Cut. Stop. Cut. Come on, give me something.
I'm doing my best.
Where's the caustic movement? What's caustic about what you're doing? Look at all this beauty that surrounds us.
Conrad, trees are beautiful. Grass is beautiful. Water is beautiful. This is concrete, Conrad.
All this beauty. And there's nothing to be happy about. That's the truth I'm after. Beauty is the beast. I want you to project that. That's the irony. All right? Get with it.
I thought I was with it.
Well, you're not. Try again, all right? All right, let's try it again. No, on second thought, hold that. I need a break.
I thought you were so happy with all of this.
Thought so too.
Want to tell me about it?
See, to me, dance is a celebration. It should make people feel good. And the way it's going now, it's such a downer, you know?
Beauty and the Beast is a love story the way I remember it.
Love story. Now there, that could be fun. I mean, here's this good-looking guy, and Conrad has got him in this hairy beast mask. Guess we're kind of stuck with it, though.
Oh, I don't know. Remember the Frog Prince?
Yeah. I could kiss him, and he could turn into this gorgeous guy. No, Conrad would never go for it.
Well, you never know unless you try it on.
Oh, boy, sudden major insecurity.
You're not happy with the way things are going now, are you?
Yeah, but is this new idea really good, though?
Sweetheart, that's not for me to say. All I know is I think you should follow your feelings.
Oh, boy. I suppose I could always look on this as a learning experience, right?
We're gonna make this a love story. The greatest idea I ever had.
You know, Arno, you are kind of sticking your neck out on the line for Kennedy.
So are you, aren't you?
Yeah, but we're bosom buddies.
He saved my life once.
Okay. But would it kill you to tell me you kind of like him? A little bit?
Probably.
That's what I thought. L.S. Fabian Silt. Why do creeps and Indian humans have names like that anyway?
Speak of the devil we came to meet.
Hello, Mr. Silt. I'm Sergeant Halloui. This is Detective Arno. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Go talk to yourself, copper. I'm clean.
If you're clean, Mr. Silt, you wouldn't mind answering these questions.
Blow it off, I said! Hey, we just want to talk to you about Detective Kennedy, okay? Oh, Detective Kennedy. Why didn't you say so? That was a mistake. You made out of glass, too? Come on.
God, Arnold, kill ya! That was very nice, Arnold. How did you learn how to do that?
Never mind.
Kennedy, right?
I got it.
No,
No, hey, take it easy, guys.
Hello?
Stupid voice guy.
Yeah. Dad, it's for you.
Kennedy. Well, can I at least finish my dinner first? All right.
What was it?
That was Van Duzer, and he said now.
Hey, guys, second greatest time I've ever had. Sincere sensation.
Oh, that's a sweet feeling, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, man.
What's going on here?
I gotta hand it to you, Kennedy. You're smart. That was the smartest thing you ever did. Picking that face out of the air like that. You must be clairvoyant, right? How did you know that was the eyewitness?
You mean Silk?
Yeah, Arno here and Louie, they run him down. Tell him what happened, Rick.
Well, you know.
How's his key witness, right? I'm talking two smart cops here. You know what they did? Tell him what you did.
Well,
Silk, right? You know where that sucker was when the shooting went down? 3 blocks away, drinking with his buddies. Nowhere near the place. Tell him, Arno.
You gonna give me a chance?
Go ahead and tell him.
All right. You know how some guys, when a cop busts them, they hold a grudge, okay?
So the thing about the civilians in the kill zone was a lie.
Vendetta, guy, vendetta. Don't you see? Silk was nowhere near the place. He just wanted to hassle you.
From the looks of you guys, I'd say he didn't volunteer his information.
Who, Silt? No. It was entirely voluntary.
Entirely voluntary.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Why didn't you tell me they were working on this?
I thought that was obvious.
And you say nobody loves you,
Oh, please. Okay, all right. We got all the good news out the way. The bad news is you got to get back to work, fella. How about that?
Can I finish my dinner first?
How do you like that? You know, I mean, where we go and save the guy's buns, and all he can think about is his dinner.
Thank you.
I think I'll accept that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Well, I just cut it, and I wanted you guys to see it first. What'd you think?
So come on, Robin. Are you going to be a star? Am I going to have to put up with a phone ringing all the time?
Do I really look like that?
You were gorgeous.
My own father lies to me.
I didn't like it. I really didn't like it.
I really thought it was great.
Well, I mean, I guess, you know, the beauty was great, because Robin's got that beauty, and the love story was really great, but it just wasn't there for me. I didn't like it. Well, bye.
Where are you going?
I've got to recut the whole thing.
Well, I kind of liked it.
Yeah, it's good.
Sure, looking at me funny.
I wish your mother could have seen it.
What, that?
See how talented you turned out to be.
Oh, come on, Dad. I look like an ox.
You do not.
Robin, how often do you hear this from me? You were fantastic.
You were?
I don't believe you guys. The two of you have no judgment whatsoever.
How can somebody so talented be so stupid?
You just watch your mouth, boy.
Good move.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's just luck and you know it.
All right, fine.
Get over here.